The Los Angeles Lakers are struggling. They've lost 4 games in a row and are currently only 17-19. LeBron James has played great basketball, but it hasn't been enough. So today, we're going to be getting him the perfect teammates so that he can compete for an NBA championship. The first guy who we have to have in Los Angeles is Kyrie Irving. I mean, it's only right that we reunite the championship duo from Cleveland in Kyrie and LeBron. And I'm going to run Kyrie as the point guard. That way he can set up his teammates for open looks, have the ball in his hands a lot. I mean, he just makes sense on this team as a player who has a lot of chemistry with LeBron. At the 2 guard, I want somebody who can defend and also shoot the ball pretty well. And I think DeJounte Murray is the perfect guy for both of those things. At small forward, I want another defender who can shoot. I mean, it's a recipe for success to put shooters around LeBron James. And Mikal Bridges is a great guy for both of those things. Mikal has played alongside stars before and been successful. I mean, he made the finals with the Suns, so he's a great piece to add to this squad. And at the center position, I want somebody who can space the floor. LeBron has played with floor spacing bigs like Kevin Love and Chris Bosh, and he's experienced success with both of those guys. So I think that Kristaps Porzingis is a great fit for this team. And for the bench, we don't need anybody too crazy, we just need some solid pieces who can run our second unit. For our backup point guard, we're going to be bringing in Chris Paul. I know, he's an old man, but he can still get assists and set his teammates up and run that second unit, and that's all I need from him. At the 2, I want another sniper, and Malik Monk, he should have never left LA, man. He was a great fit with that team. I mean, he's done well in Sacramento, but the Lakers made a mistake letting him go, so we're going to be bringing him back to Los Angeles. For our backup small forward, I'm going to go get Tim Hardaway Jr. He can shoot the ball really well. He's had a great season in Dallas this year. But I feel like our bench defense isn't very good, so I need a power forward who can defend at a high level off the bench for me. I accidentally sent him to Boston in another one of our trades, but we're bringing him back. The Vandalorian coming back to Los Angeles. And at the backup 5, it'd also be nice to have somebody who could defend pretty well, so let's go get Walker Kessler from Utah. And now our rotation is set. With the starting 5 of Kyrie, DeJounte, Mikal Bridges, LeBron, and Porzingis, I think we're going to be absolutely great. Plus, the bench is looking really good too. So now that LeBron has his perfect teammates, we're going to simulate the season and see if he can win a championship. Also, if you go on to enjoy this video, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. Our season is wrapped, and what an incredible end to the year that it was. As you can see, we had the executive of the year. I mean, I was really cooking with trade override, but we finished off as the 2nd seed. We were tied with Denver for number 1, but I guess they had the tiebreaker. Anyways, in round number 1, we've got a battle of LA. We're taking on the Los Angeles Clippers with Harden, PG, Kawhi, and of course Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. We're up 2-0. Oh, we're about to cook them in the battle of LA. They take game 3, we take game 4, and they're going to take game 5. So hopefully we can close this one out in 6 and advance to round 2. Y'all already know we had to hop into this one. We've got a battle of LA, chance to move on to round 2. Game is all tied up. I gotta see this. Chris Paul is on the floor right now running the show. He's gonna swing it over to LeBron James. James is defended by Leonard. It's gonna go to an open Paul. Paul in the mid-range, and he misses. James Harden has it now. We need DeJounte to play some elite defense on him. That's what we brought him here for, that and his shooting. Now it's going to go down to Leonard. Oh my goodness, what happened defensively there? Mason Plumlee was just wide open under the basket. We had a terrible miscommunication, and now the Clippers are up by 2. Chris Paul has it defended by Russ. He's going to swing it over to LeBron James. James going to give it back to Paul. Oh my goodness, he's terrible. Why did I get Chris Paul? I should have known. The goal was to win a championship. Why did I put Paul on the team? There you go. LeBron gets the steal. James to the basket, and he's going to dunk it home. This game is all tied up. We needed that desperately. Thank you, Bron, for coming through with a big play. Mason Plumlee gives it into James Harden. Oh, thank you. We got Kyrie checked in the game instead of Paul now. It's going to go down to Leonard in the post. Kawhi defended by James. He misses, gets his own board, gives it up to Plumlee. Plumlee fakes. What are you doing, KP? Okay, he was able to recover it. But man, Plumlee got him up in the air with that fake. Now the ball is going to go to Irving. Irving up to Murray. DeJounte, big shot. That's what we brought you here for. That's huge. Harden gonna give it down to Kawhi in the post. Leonard working on James. Kawhi gonna get the layup to go. LeBron working his way to the basket on Leonard. He's trying to back him down, but that's some great defense from Kawhi. Clippers are down by 1 here and have possession of the ball. We are in desperate need of a stop right now. Leonard going to work on LeBron. He's gonna swing it over to Harden. Now it goes to Powell. Powell right back to Harden. Harden gonna give it to Plumlee. Plumlee posted up. He's gonna swing it out to Kawhi. Clippers need to get a shot up. Kawhi's gonna take it, and he misses. Porzingis grabs the rebound, and it's gonna go to Kyrie Irving. Irving moving in transition here. The paint is wide open for him to attack, but the Clippers are gonna opt to foul. I trust Kyrie at the foul line. First shot is cash. It'll still be a 1-possession game even if he hits both, and of course, he ends up hitting them. So now we are up by 3, 27.5 seconds to go. Hopefully Ty Lue didn't draw up a crazy play for the Clippers, because we do not need them to hit a 3 right here. James Harden has it. He's defended by Kyrie Irving. Harden looking for a shooter. There's Norman Powell, but Powell's not going to take the shot. He goes to the basket, spins, misses the layup. DeJounte Murray grabs the rebound, and it goes to LeBron for some free throws. LeBron's not exactly the best free throw shooter, but we can count on him for one, I think. First one is cash. Second one for James is good. So LeBron, ice in his veins in the clutch. As long as they don't hit a 3 here, we should be good to go. Paul George gives it up to Powell. Powell for 3, and he hits it. Oh, great. All right, we should still be good as long as we hit these free throws. Kyrie Irving at the line. First shot is cash. Our team has been clutch at the foul line so far, and Irving's going to knock down a pair. Just do not give up another 3. James Harden up to George. PG fakes. He's wide open. Oh my gosh. Okay, he missed. Oh man, Pandemic P is going to sell for the Clippers, and we end up winning. We're moving on to the second round. That was pretty close though, because if we went to 7, we might have just blown that 3-1 against the Clippers. In round number 2, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder with SGA and Chet Holmgren. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 of the series also goes to us. They're going to take game 3, but we take game 4. And ultimately, we get out of there in 5. Now we're taking on Dallas, and I just remembered I gave them AD when we traded for Kyrie. And that's a pretty crazy duo. Luka and AD, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of fire. But hopefully we can take them down. Game number 1 of the series is going to go to the Mavs. Game 2 also goes to the Mavs. We're going to take game 3 and game 4, so we're headed to a big game 5. This could end up being the Anthony Davis Lakers revenge series if they end up beating us. But it looks like we're going to get a big game 5 win. We needed this one, and now we're 1 game away from the NBA Finals. Just get this one, and Bron's going to have a chance to win an NBA championship. And we go ahead and get a big 35-point win. We're moving on to the finals, where we'll be taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh my gosh, Luka. Do y'all see the stats? He won Western Conference MVP in a losing effort, and Evan Mobley wins it for the East. So LeBron taking on his former team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, in the NBA Finals. And in game number 1, we're going to get a statement win. I mean, this was a blowout. We ended up smacking them as Bron drops a triple-double to lead the way. Oh man, the Cavs might just not be good enough to take us down. We're up 2-0 in the series right now. Cleveland needs game 3. I was just starting to count them out, but Cleveland comes right back with a game 3 win. They finally get their first win of the series, and now it's 2-1. And in game 4, Cleveland, they're coming to play. Game 5 is going to be a huge one because now both of these teams have 2 games apiece. Donovan Mitchell kind of piecing us up here in the finals. We've got to get this game 5. We can't let the Cavs win 3 in a row against us. They'll have all the momentum. And oh man, the Cavs just got their 3rd in a row. Donovan Mitchell gives us 52. Man, I'm telling y'all, Donovan is a problem in the simulation. We're 1 game away from elimination. We got to fight back. Facing elimination here in game number 6, and we've got a close one. We're down by 3 points, and we have possession of the ball. It's going to go into Paul. Beautiful find down to Malik Monk for the easy layup. See, that's what we need out of Chris Paul. We don't need those terrible missed mid-ranges and missed 3-pointers. We need him to set up his teammates. Ball goes to Isaac Okoro. Okoro gonna swing it over to Mitchell. D. Mitch defended by Paul. Oh no. Donovan Mitchell might just cook him. Screen comes from Jared Allen. Mitchell, he's going to have to take the shot. He pulls the three and he misses. We're able to secure the rebound. It's a 1-point game here. LeBron moving in transition. He's double teamed. He finds Mikal Bridges and then gets the ball right back. James going to slow things up here. Wait for the play to develop. He gives it to Chris Paul. Paul going to ball fake. Swing it over to Kessler. Walker Kessler with time winding down. Please get rid of it. I do not want you taking the shot. It goes to Monk. Monk going to have to take the shot. Mid-range J is off. Cavaliers gonna get the rebound and Darius Garland has it now. Garland is defended by LeBron James. He's gonna give it over to Mitchell. Mitchell going to work on Malik Monk. We don't have a great defensive lineup in here right now. Mitchell gonna pull the short jumper and it's good. It's tough having two guys like Chris Paul and Malik Monk in the game in the clutch because they're both just not great defenders. LeBron James at the top of the key. He's defended by Evan Mobley. We're going to need a big play from James with our season on the line. LeBron gets the screen from Kessler, pulls the mid-range and misses. Jared Allen grabs the rebound and gives it up to Garland. We need this stop here or our season might just be over. Mitchell to the basket. Great defense from Monk. We grab the rebound. Now it goes to LeBron James. James, we're going to need a three-pointer. LeBron, he's going to pull the mid-range J and bank it home. That's huge. Now we're going to have to foul, which will actually be good because we need our starters to get in the game. Starters just checked in and Donovan Mitchell is going to the line for some free throws. I expect both of these to go in for Mitchell, but still we can tie this game up with a three-pointer. There's plenty of time left, 27 seconds to go. Mitchell's gonna knock both down. Now we're headed into the timeout. We need Darvin Ham to go crazy, draws up a fire play. That might be a lot to ask out of Darvin Ham. I'm seeing he might get fired, but we'll see how this goes. Mikal Bridges gives it into LeBron James. James spins. He's going to the basket here. He's in a lot of traffic. He might want to kick the ball out. LeBron working on Allen. He's kind of getting clamped. Oh, he found a little lane and he got the layup to go. So we're within one once again. We're kind of banking on a missed free throw. That'd be pretty huge so that we don't have to go for a three and we could just go for a 2 to force OT. But with Donovan Mitchell at the line, I doubt he's missing one of these and he cashes out on both of them. We're down by 3 points here. It might be time to go for that 3-point jumper. It's going to go to Mikal Bridges. He pulls the three and he misses. Oh my gosh. Garland's gonna knock down a free throw, and that pretty much marks the end of our season. We just weren't good enough. What a devastating loss in the NBA Finals. I thought we had it for sure after we started the series up 2-0, but clearly I was wrong. So for next season, LeGM is going to be going crazy. At the start of the year, we're going to make moves to add some even better teammates to this squad. And checking out the stats, guys like Kyrie, LeBron, Malik Monk, DeJounte Murray, they were all great. Mikal Bridges, he wasn't as good as I would have expected. Same thing goes for Porzingis. Chris Paul was awful. It was a terrible decision to bring him in. I get it, he averaged 8 assists, but oh my goodness, the efficiency was terrible. So the three guys I'm looking to move off of are Chris Paul, Kristaps Porzingis, and Mikal Bridges. We need a different look at center, and I'm thinking that Alperen Sengun might just be the perfect fit. He can do a little bit of everything, except for shoot the three, but he can rebound, play make. He's a dynamic big. He might just be the perfect fit for our squad. And then at the backup point guard, we just need somebody who's not so old. And Anthony Simons is a great young guard. He'll be able to bring an incredible scoring punch to our team. And then Mikal Bridges. I had high hopes when I brought him to the team, but things have not conspired the way I would have hoped for Mikal. So we're going to get Jimmy Butler to run small forward. Maybe what we needed was a third star in LA alongside Kyrie and Bron, and we get that with Himmy Buckets. Let's get to the season. The squad is reloaded, and this is the last chance I'm giving Bron to win his championship. I just stacked up his roster even more. I've given him plenty of help. Season is wrapped, and it was a successful one for us. We ended up winning 64 games on the year, and LeBron at the old age of 40 still made All-NBA. Checking out the stats for the season, it was LeBron leading the way. It didn't matter that he's so old, he's still trying to go out there and hoop. And overall, it looks like everybody played pretty solid. I low-key expected Anthony Simons to be a little more efficient, but he was hitting his threes pretty well. So you know what? Not too shabby. We'll take it. In round number 1, we've got a battle against the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry and the Warriors coming out the play-in tournament. We end up taking down the Warriors in 6, and now we've got Denver in round number 2. LA and Denver had a little bit of beef going on, so the Lakers, they got to win this one. Game number 1's going to go to us. They take game 2. We're up 2-1 in the series. We're going to take a 3-1 lead, and we beat them in 5. In the conference finals, it's OKC. Last season, we beat them, but now they acquired Zach LaVine and Siakam. How did they do that? That doesn't even make sense. They traded some picks to get Zach LaVine. I don't know how they got Siakam. Maybe they signed him or something, but that's crazy. Let's get to this series. Game number 1 goes to us. Game 2 to them. We're going to take game 3. Oh, it's too easy. Come on, get them out of there in 5. And in the NBA Finals, we got New York, led by Jalen Brunson. I mean, this is a cool team, but come on, are they really going to beat us? Game number 1 of the series goes to us. We're up 2-0. They're going to take game 3. We take game 4. They're going to take game 5. Let's just close it out in 6. I don't want any problems with the Knicks. Come on, guys. And in game 6, we've got a chance to close this one out and win the NBA championship. We are down by 3 points here, but we have the ball. We're in the Garden. Bron's trying to win a ring. Malik Monk gives the ball into Kyrie Irving. Irving gonna give it right to James. LeBron is defended by Jeremy Grant at the top of the key. He's gonna go to work trying to get to the basket. He gets the screen from Walker Kessler at the foul line. Kessler gonna get an open look at the rim and convert on it. And just like that, we're within 1. Now we just got to get a stop on New York. Malik Monk's defending Josh Hart here. Hart gonna work on Monk. Hart gonna give the ball to Julius Randle, and it's poked away by Malik Monk. Some good defense from Monk. Ball goes up to Irving. Irving, mid-range J is off. It looked like Kyrie had the lane to the basket. He probably should have took it. But now the Knicks are moving in transition. Jalen Brunson fakes, puts up the floater, misses it. Walker Kessler grabs the rebound. It goes to Kyrie. Irving to the basket, blows right by Brunson. Oh, I thought that was going to be an and one for sure. Kyrie at the foul line. First shot is cash. Second one for Irving is pure as well, and we are up by 1 point. Jalen Brunson going to swing it over to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo is defended by Murray. He's going to swing it over to Hart. Hart in the corner with the shot clock winding down, finds Randle. Randle, oh my goodness, did he just throw that away? Yes, he did. That was a rough pass from Julius Randle. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But now it goes into Kyrie Irving. Come on, Kyrie. Go get a bucket. We know you excel under the bright lights. Irving gets the screen from Sengun. Kyrie drops it down to James. James over to Sengun. Sengun misses the layup, and it's rebounded by Gafford. Now it goes to Jalen Brunson. Brunson defended by Irving. He's tired right now. He's got that Gatorade symbol. JB gonna get the screen from Gafford. Gafford to the basket. That's a nice pick and roll. We played some bad defense there, and now the Knicks regain the lead. There's about 52 seconds to go here in this game. We're down by just 1 point. We need a bucket right now to regain the lead. Jimmy Butler inbounding the ball. It's going to go into James. James is defended by Randle. LeBron in attack mode. He's going to swing it over to Jimmy Butler. Butler gets the screen from Sengun. Jimmy, he's great in the clutch, but he's going to defer to LeBron. LeBron fades in the post and hits it. A beautiful post fade from LeBron James. That's a huge play right there. Still plenty of time on the clock for New York though. 38.5 seconds to go, and they're only down by 1. Gafford is going to give it into DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Hart. Hart gives it out to Brunson. JB. And the Knicks just called timeout. I don't really know why they would, but whatever. Man, in 2K, teams are always just burning through their timeouts in the clutch. Anyway, ball's gonna go into Brunson. Brunson is defended by Irving. JB to the basket, steps it back, fakes. Oh, it was almost poked away by Sengun, but it gets down to Gafford. Gafford gets Sengun in the air, puts up the layup and misses. Sengun grabs the board and he's headed to the line. I don't know how good of a foul shooter Sengun is, but hopefully he hits these. Oh, great. You better give me at least one, Alperen, please. And he hits one. All right, we'll take it. But now the Knicks can tie the game with a 2 and take the lead with a 3. 20.4 seconds to go, so plenty of time to get a quality shot off. They're going to give it into DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gives it right to Brunson. Brunson to the basket on Irving. Great defense from Kyrie. Brunson fakes a couple times, gives it to Randle. Randle is defended by James. Julius finds Josh Hart for an open 3, and he misses. Let's go. All right, Kyrie, we just need these free throws, and we should be NBA champions. First one is cash. Second one for Irving is good, and we did it. We're lifting up that Larry O'Brien trophy. Congrats to Bron on the finals MVP, and he decides to call it a career. So the perfect ending to his NBA career. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.